Spanish 2, Contemporary Life, vocabulary words 41 through 45. I'm going to say each of these 5 words in English, then Spanish, and clap, and I'd like you guys to repeat, okay? The prescription, la prescripción. The prescription, la prescripción. Another word for prescription is receta. Another word for prescription is receta. Also, recipe, receta. Recipe, receta. A cold, un resfriado. A cold, un resfriado. The health, la salud. The health, la salud. And healthy is sano. Healthy is sano. Now, prescription, prescripcion. Very, very easy. I want you to notice, though, if a word ends in T-I-O-N in English, it turns into C-I-O-N in Spanish. Education, educación. Proclamation, proclamación. Prescription, prescripcion. Now, T-I-O-N turns into C-I-O-N, and C-I-O-N, remember, is always female. So it's la educación, la proclamación, la discriminación. Excuse me. Another shorter word for prescription is receta. Receta actually means 2 things. It means recipe, see R-E-C-E, R-E-C-E, and it means prescription, which makes sense. Because if you think back to what pharmacists did in the old days, you would go in and say, I have a headache or a stomach ache. And he would take, for a headache, he would take some inner bark from willow tree and grind it up. For a stomach ache, he would grab certain herbs and spices. So what he did, the symbol, in fact, for a pharmacist was the mortar and pestle, because he would grind up those herbs and things that he needed, roots, to make you healthy. And so a prescription was like a recipe. He would mix things together. So the word receta means both recipe and prescription. It's directions on how to mix things together for a good result. Now, a cold is resfriado. Now, check this out. The reason I have a cold is that I do not get enough sleep. The reason, si res, I have a cold, frio, is I do not take care of myself. Resfriado is cold, cold is resfriado. Now remember, la gripe was the flu. Now, health is la salud, okay? Now it doesn't end in O or A, so you have to memorize that health is feminine, okay? So, I salute someone who is always in good health. I salute someone who's always in good health. Think about it. To stay healthy, you have to eat right, you have to take care of yourself, you have to get enough rest. Okay, so I salute you if you always are in good health. The word for healthy is sano. Okay, easy to remember. One way to stay healthy is to say no to cigarettes. One way to stay healthy is to say no to junk food. So it looks like say no. Sano is healthy, healthy is sano. All right, let's take a post quiz and see if you need to watch this clip again. Go ahead and take as much time as you need. Look at the English words and say the Spanish equivalent in Spanish, or even better, look at the English word and write down the Spanish word to make sure you've mastered these 5 words. This has been Spanish 2, Contemporary Life, Vocab 41 through 45.